Hello everybody! After a long hiatus for making videos, I'm finally back with some new content for you today. I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas and of course Happy New Year to everyone as well. And if you're living in Ontario, I should be wishing you a Happy Lockdown 2.0 too, because we're all stuck inside and going crazy for ways to escape from the protection of our government. But just because we're stuck inside, that doesn't mean we still can't learn about the many exotic cultures the world has to offer. And one of my favorite ways to immerse myself in the world from the impenetrable safety of my living room is by learning languages. So without further ado, friends, vamos a aprender sobre idiomas conmigo.
All right, let's just try it again.
Okay.
Really listen.
Got it.
Je m'appelle Claude.
Je te flie.
Oh, mon Dieu.
Oh, de fouf.
Now some of you might be wondering which language is the right one for you. And with over 7,100 living languages in existence today, it can be quite the daunting task. So while your choice won't necessarily expose simulated realities, it can still definitely change your life. Whether you're seeking adventure in faraway lands, in pursuit of the finest exotic cuisine the world has to offer, trying to spice up your love life, or even if you just want to make some new friends, learning a new language can open up a whole world of possibility for you. And the best part is, anybody can learn a new language, no matter who you are, young or old. Now maybe knowing the most common languages can make your decision a little bit easier. After all, more speakers means more people to practice with, and probably more learning resources too. Some of the languages like Chinese, Bengali, and Portuguese consist of majority native speaker population. Other languages like English and French are most often a second language, with actually only 1/3 of English speakers being native speakers. Let's have a closer look at 4 different languages: English, French, Spanish, and Arabic. The maps here can show us where each of these 4 languages would be most valuable for you to know if you're traveling abroad. So for example, if you wanted to go backpacking through South America, then it would be a good idea for you to learn Spanish. Now, whatever your destination might be, whether it's the bazaars of Morocco or the metropolis of Tokyo, just knowing the basics of the local language can make your experience that much more immersive and will earn you the smiles of locals that can make anywhere feel like home. So once you've chosen your new language, you can start breaking it down into 4 different skills: reading, writing, speaking, and listening. And just like a great exercise routine at the gym tries to hit every muscle group, a great language learning routine should also try to maintain a good balance between each of those 4 skills. To improve your reading and writing, you can try things like reading books or newspapers in your target language. You could also try texting friends who are fluent in the language you're learning, because after all, in-person interaction is far too dangerous. You could try writing on your own and having someone correct it, but if you're learning new writing systems like Arabic or Chinese, make sure you practice your handwriting so that you can master those tricky character systems and scripts. You also want to try to find some material that's challenging, but not so challenging that it makes you quit out of frustration. And a lot of experienced language learners recommend that you start speaking from day 1 of learning a new language. And you can also try listening to music or watching TV shows and movies in the language you're learning. If you're feeling brave, you could even do this without subtitles. In Canada, you can encounter a wide variety of languages just in day-to-day life, but you could also try going to areas like Chinatown or Little Italy so that you can further immerse yourself in the culture of a language. Try to remind yourself that it's okay if you make mistakes, because a lot of times people will just be really thrilled that you're even trying to learn their native language. 9 times out of 10, they'll be eager to help you. I try to remind myself when I'm speaking with other people in another language that you cannot learn how to swim without getting wet.
Mayday, mayday. Hello, can you hear us? Can you hear us? Can you... Over. We are sinking. We are sinking.
Hello? This is the German Coast Guard.
We are thinking. We're thinking.
What are you thinking about?
And another question a lot of people have is in relation to how long it takes to reach fluency when learning a new language. And that depends heavily on how different the language you're learning is from your native tongue. For example, Germanic languages and Romance languages are the easiest for English speakers to learn, whereas languages from Eastern Europe or languages that sit outside of the Indo-European language family altogether would be the most difficult. Chinese, Arabic, and Japanese can take as much as 2,200 hours of study or more to reach fluency, compared to just 575 to 600 hours for most Western European languages. Other factors can include things like the individual ability of the learner, their level of interest in learning languages, as well as the effectiveness of their learning strategies. There are also a lot of health benefits to language learning, as it's giving your brain a nice mental workout. You can improve cognitive abilities such as multitasking, attention span, and problem solving, as well as delay the onset of serious diseases such as Alzheimer's and dementia by as much as 5 years. So thank you everybody for listening to my video. I hope you have a safe and happy new year. Just remember, it's not about perfection when it comes to learning languages. It's about improving day by day over the course of time. Now, before you know it, with enough time and practice, you'll be feeling just like one of the locals. So be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and feel free to comment any suggestions you have for future videos, like any languages or cultures you want me to cover in the future, or really just any topic at all. So, do svidania i spokojnej nocy.